Israel was tired, oppressed, bullied yearly by enemies who treated their harvest like an all-you-can-eat buffet. And God chooses a deliverer, not a warrior, not a general, not a loud motivational speaker. Gideon, a man hiding in a wine press, threshing wheat in secret like faith on airplane mode. God says, "Go, save Israel. I am with you." Gideon hears it, but his confidence is buffering. Because sometimes God's calling is loud, but your courage whispers. So Gideon prays, "Lord, if you will save Israel through me like you said, I need a sign." He places a fleece of wool on the ground. "Tomorrow morning, let the fleece be wet with dew, but the ground dry." Morning comes. Gideon wakes up, grabs the fleece. Water pours out like he just wrung a soaked towel. Ground, dry, sign received, case closed, right? Nope, because faith and fear sometimes share the same apartment. Gideon goes back again. "God, please don't be angry, but let's reverse it. This time, fleece dry, ground wet. Morning comes again. Fleece dry, ground covered in dew." God did it again. No lightning of anger, no divine eye roll, just patience. Because God wasn't only preparing Israel for victory, he was preparing Gideon for belief. Here's the thing. Gideon wasn't testing God out of rebellion. He was wrestling toward trust. And God met him there. Sometimes faith doesn't look like bold shouting. Sometimes faith sounds like, "Lord, help my unbelief." God knows the difference between doubt that runs away and doubt that leans closer. The miracle wasn't the wet fleece. The miracle was a fearful man slowly becoming brave. We ask for signs too. God, if this job is for me, if this relationship is right, if this dream is really from you. And sometimes we feel guilty for needing reassurance. But notice this, God didn't reject Gideon's weakness. He walked him through it. Because faith isn't born fully grown, it grows, one confirmation at a time. Maybe today you're waiting for clarity, maybe you feel called, but scared, certain, but unsure. Here's your reminder, bring your questions to God, just don't build a permanent house in doubt. Ask, listen, then move, because God gives the inner witness, the Holy Spirit to all believers. So today ask yourself, what has God already confirmed that I'm still hesitating to obey? Step forward. Even trembling faith is still faith.